Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Sunday night. Hopefully you've had yourselves a wonderful weekend. But we are back, and we're here to play a little bit more of The Legend of Heroes: A Trails in the Sky. Where we last left off was, unfortunately, a horrible tragedy. Someone has burned down the orphanage, and we don't even know if Teresa or any of the kids actually survived. So this is honestly starting out to be a very grim start to our stream here with that knowledge there. Why don't we actually just start things up and see what exactly are we going to do? Because I think our first stop, unfortunately, should not just be simply to rush over to the orphanage. I think we better head off over to the guild house and see exactly what we need to do. But hopefully you're had yourselves a wonderful weekend. I'll be honest, I kind of spent a lot of my time over this weekend. I think I'm starting to get off the kick of playing EDF for a while. I've been enjoying that in my offline time. I actually even bought Clue this weekend. It's rare for me to actually really get to play with a lot of people when it comes to multiplayer games as of late. And so the moment I had the opportunity to play a little bit of Clue, I took the opportunity. It is on sale. A lot of games are actually on sale on Steam and on Humble Bundle right now. So there's actually quite a few games that you should probably check out. But knowing most people, they're probably playing Spider-Man. As for us, though, we're here. Actually, check one thing. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. I wanted to actually take over here and take a look. We're gonna have all of hers actually open. We still need to open up his, so we still need 70 wind to actually open up all of his. I think what we're gonna do, though, unless I absolutely need it, I think I'll actually start saving up our Sepith here. For now, though, we can actually head on over to the guild. Oh, we actually take a look at this. Warehouse key. Lost his warehouse key somewhere. He really need it. Please find it ASAP. Details. Go to the harbor. Someone lost their herbal gun along the Aryan Causeway. Okay. If you happen to find it, bring it to me at Joan and Arm's Guards. And another one on the Aryan Road here. Another monster. Okay. Oh, we just need to find out this warehouse key. I want to go to grab that first here. And go over to warehouse and see what exactly where this lost key went. Nope, that's not it. Well, yeah, the warehouses are actually right here, so maybe there might be someone around here that I can talk to. Hey, I can go in here. Is this the Ravens Club? This is the Ravens Club. If I said I wanted to quit the Ravens, he'd be so pissed. Yeah, this is definitely the hangout for the Ravens. They just use that abandoned district for their own personal gains. Let me guess, they're all locked. Yep, they're all locked. That's unfortunate. Oh, maybe it's at the bar. Bar? Oh. This is the warehouse district. The heck lost their key? Excuse us, are you Harg? Yeah, that's me. Oh, are you guys bracers? Yes, that's right. You happened to lose the warehouse key. Yes, I did. I was working with the barrels around the crane the other day. I guess I must have dropped it somewhere around there. I was waiting around to have a drink at the Aqua Rosa. Probably dropped it in that area. Once I got feeling good and toasty, I decided to take a walk around here. You're wandering around the harbor drunk? Maybe dropped in the water. What if you fell in the water? What'd you expect? I couldn't resist the ocean air, you know. Well, talking isn't getting us anywhere. Well, I figure I must have dropped it somewhere in the harbor. Alright. Playing Lost to Hide and Seek here, then. The only places we have is by the crane, by the bar. I wonder if there'd be any sort of shine to it. This game definitely is not the type to actually, at least hasn't been so far the type to actually show a lot. Wonder. Oh, we already have the oatmeal, I think. Yeah, we already have the oatmeal. Oh, the only thing I could think of actually be, because this was a dead end last time. And if I was a developer, there's something shining below us. Something in the water. I wonder what it could be. If Mr. Harg were here, maybe we could check it out. What do we do? Can't exactly dive to have a look. If it's something hooked to snag it, then maybe. Okay, I need a fishing pole. How am I gonna get a fishing pole? Oh, let's go talk back to Mr. Harg here to see if we can get a fishing pole then. How am I gonna get a fishing pole? Can I get a fishing pole? Hey, we saw you had some fishing rods upstairs. Would you mind if we borrowed one? Oh, not at all. Just say the word and you're welcome to borrow it at any time. Give me that progressive rod. This is a nice, easy mission. Greatly appreciate nice and easy missions. There we are. Looks like... Oh, I know. Ta-da! I get it, you're gonna try fishing it out. Is that going to be difficult? Just you sit back and watch the magnificent Estelle at work. Fine, fine, do as you please. Honestly, if I haven't been watching a lot of Team 4-Star lately, I'd probably appreciate the sass even more. There we go. Pretty impressive, I have to admit. I didn't think you'd be able to do it. Hey, that's not really the same as congratulating me. Check it out, this looks like the warehouse key Mr. Harg was talking about. We already know how he dropped it. He got drunk. I wonder if we can use it. Can we use the warehouse key? No? Okay. Here's your warehouse key. Hey there, Mr. Harg. Whoa, keep your voice down. The others are gonna find me out. Oh, oopsie. Anyway, about that key. Oh, that? We found something. This is the key, right? Yep, this is it. Yep, no bones about it. Hey, thanks, you guys. You really saved my skin. Say, why is this all tangled up with fishing line? It's kind of a long story. Well, no big deal. I got a split. Thanks again. There we go. Nice and easy. Alright, let's go to talk to Jean. Oh, apparently okay. Any details? Good morning, Jean. Good morning. Good morning, you're certainly here early. Yep, just like we promised. I know it's early, but do you have any assignments for us? Ah, music to my ears. Let's see, there are so many options. Go easy on us. Oh, hold on just a moment, please. Hello, you've reached the Bracer Guild. Oh, it's an incoming communication from the White Magnolia. How unusual. I'm impressed you're able to reach us with that old comm equipment. What did you say? I see, that's definitely a major issue. Yes, I understand. I'll send someone over shortly. What's wrong? Another case? It could be a case or just an accident. I'm not sure. Last night, the orphanage on the coastal road caught fire and burned down. No way! Any idea who might have done it? That was the proprietor of the Minoria Inn who called. Are you too familiar with the Mercy Orphanage? Familiar? We were just there yesterday afternoon. Are the kids and the matron okay? That I don't know. We have to conduct a full investigation. It has to be as thorough as possible. Would you be willing? Of course we would. Head over there now, then. Good, good. Take care. Alright. Well, there we go. That is tragic. I know I upgraded my gear last night. I had to think if I needed anything else. The only other upgrade I would have would be boots. How much money do I have? 9,000. That's more than enough. Let's get a move on. Wait, this is the orphanage. Wait, what? Oh, right. Never mind. We're actually ways away. Well, let's see how much damage I do now. Why? I don't even know why I threw myself over there. Well, that's a problem. What is this? Here it is. Oh, I see. For each spells, you need different types. Okay. There's definitely a reason to actually go for a focus, then. That's actually not bad, then. I don't think I'm even going to be able to hit anyone. They're blind. My own character is nothing but trouble here with this confusion. I think I know what item to get next.
We're good to go.
Do I need to stay? Yeah, I can just stay on the road. I think it's the next screen over. The orphanage burned down. It's horrible, horrible news. Those double crits. Well, this makes me think the game is a little... and granted, I haven't had extremely long battles.
Alright, we're good to go.
But I do appreciate, like, the enemies could actually also take advantage of getting crits and such. Already fought all the monsters. Let's head on over to the orphanage. This is terrible. It's just gone. Well, what do we have here? Are you here from the Bracer Guild? Yeah. You're all from Minoria, right? Yeah, we just came to help pick up the pieces. We were here last night around midnight trying to fight the fire. As you can see, it could have gone better. But then, what about the matron, Teresa, and the kids? They're all fine, don't worry. Right now they're sleeping at Minoria's Inn. Given the size of the fire, it's a miracle that no one was badly hurt. Thank goodness. Yes, at least that's something. We're here now to clean up what we can. How about you two? We really ought to check on everyone at the inn. Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Huh? Now that we're here at the scene of the crime, there's a lot that strikes me as weird. We need to find clues, find what clues we can before the trail goes cold, so to speak. I know how you feel, but this has to take precedence right now. Right, we're bracers after all. We have to find out what happened. Right, so let's see what we can find. Looks like you have your hands full. Good luck. The door has been completely wrecked. It's all pitch black, huh? What's wrong? Maybe this is me. But does the hinge look weird to you? Like it's been torn off or something? It does, actually. It's as if the it happened before the fire started. This place is ruined. Hey, do you smell something strange? Yes, and I think I know why. The barrels of food in them have been scorched black. Okay. The milk tank has fallen on its side as is empty. That, yeah, that's the same thing. The soil from the flower bed is all over the ground. Wow, they really destroyed this place. I mean, seriously, who would have thought burning down an orphanage? The herbs have been uprooted and strewn about the garden. And that's the same for this field here. Wow, they even destroyed the food supply here, too. Let's see if these two actually know anything. Since the fire's burned so much, I guess the only thing to do is rebuild. I don't know what Matron Teresa is going to do. I mean, it's going to be really expensive. Man, I was in shock yesterday. And seeing the sky go all red in the east over Minoria. I tried to get here quickly as I could, but everything was already gone. Alright, we've taken a good look around. What do you think? I'm not sure, to be honest. First off, the fire doesn't appear to have started in the building. It most likely started outside. Outside? Over here. It looks like this area is the point of origin. Ah, where the wall collapsed. But how can you tell? Because the fire damage is worse here than anywhere else. Compare it to the areas nearby and you'll see. Oh, you're right. So it started here and then spread. You know what this means? Well... It caught in a forest fire, someone set on purpose, there was an accident with the lantern. There's no lanterns around, and, this area actually had some good clearing. Thoughts exactly. That smell everywhere? It's some highly flammable oil. It's everywhere around here, so this had to be the fire's point of origin. No way. Plus, don't you think it's weird how everything outside is scattered around? Even the people fighting the fire wouldn't have done that to the herb garden. It's not a coincidence. Someone did this. Is that true? Hello! I didn't know you were here. But why? Why would anyone do this? So many irreplaceable memories of this place. Why? How? How could someone do anything so cruel? Hello. I'm sorry, I'm just so confused. You're not alone in that feeling. I barely know the place, and this bothers the heck out of me too. Hard to believe that anyone could be capable of something this awful. Still, the matron and the kids are all okay, so we can be thankful for that, right? Thank you, that does help. I just started morning classes when the dean came to see me. He said they heard that the orphanage was in flames. And while I was on my way here, all I could think about was... They're fine. They're alive. Adios was watching over them. Well, we heard that they're all at the inn in Minoria, safe and sound. We just finished up here, so we're planning to go see them. Do you want to come with us? Yes, I would very much like that. Alright, to Minoria we go. That was a very quick investigation. Let's head on over to Minoria. Still destroying an orphanage. That's rough. Oh wow, these guys don't even hurt me anymore. Unfortunately, I don't one-shot them. Also, nope, okay. Keep on sprinting. Alright, said that they're at the inn. All the kids losing... It's not even just their home, they just lost everything. I heard the kids crying, upstairs. What in the world happened? Matron, everyone! Miss Chloe came. Is anyone hurt? We're okay. I is okay. Thank goodness. I'm glad you're here. Is that Estelle and Joshua I see with you? Yes, someone contacted the guild. We're investigating the incident and thought we'd stop by. I see. Thank you for taking your time. Investigating? You mean about the fire, right? You know who did it? Well, how to put it? Who's hungry? I missed breakfast, so I was thinking about getting some food. Good boys and girls who join me will get some sweet treats. Really? I want some pudding. But... Come on, Clem. Huh? Quit griping and come on. Let's go downstairs, Miss Chloe. Okay. Chloe is a very smart girl. That was close. I really wouldn't want the little kids to hear about this. Indeed. Although I get the feeling that Mary understands at least some of what's happening. Yes, isn't she great? I'm happy to have her around. Mary? Please tell me what you can. Thanks for understanding. Okay, then. First we checked out where the fire started. It does appear that it was set deliberately. My suspicions were correct then. I've always been careful about fire, so I suspected it might be something like that. Do you have any ideas who could have done this? Whoever responsible must have some kind of motivation. I have no idea. We have no real money to speak of, nor has anyone ever borne a grudge against us. It wasn't a robbery, and it wasn't for revenge. We have to acknowledge the possibility that someone did it just for fun. Did you happen to notice anything unusual leading up to or during the incident? Any strange people hanging around the orphanage, for instance? Yes, actually. Not during the daytime when you were there, but afterwards. I can imagine he would do something like this. Who's he? While we were trying to escape from the burning building, the beams fell in and blocked our way through the entry hall. But then he showed up and helped us all get free. We owe him our lives. Really? Was he a Minorian? Right after he helped us, he called the villagers over and left in the confusion. I asked the other villagers about him, but no one seems to know anything. Sounds suspicious. What business would anyone have around the orphanage at such a late hour? Did you notice anything particular about him? He was a man, maybe in his late 20s? He also had brilliant silver hair. Silver hair? He had a troubled look about him, though. It made him seem far older than he looked. He didn't strike me as a bad man. He sounds suspicious, but he did help you out. Doesn't sound like our guy to me. Joshua? That goofy stare. Nothing. Perhaps it was just a bracer who happened to pass by. I think we should disregard him as a suspect. Okay. What are you talking about? You'd never disregard anyone as a suspect. Oh, hi, Chloe. Where are the children? They're downstairs having some dessert. Matron Teresa, you have a guest. Pardon my intrusion. Oh, Mayor Dalmore. Oh, so the braces I met yesterday are here as well. Your reputation for responding quickly is well earned. Now then. It's good to see you again, Matron Teresa. After I heard what happened, I came over as quickly as I could. I'm glad you're safe. Thank you, Mayor. It's very kind of you to come by. I know you're a very busy man. Nonsense, it is my responsibility to look after all areas of the region. More to the point, those who did this must not be allowed to get away with it. Joseph always loved that place. Such an atrocity. Allow me to express my most heartfelt condolences. Thank you. I'm sure that he would just be relieved that the children are alive and well. My sole regret is that all my mementos of him were lost to the fire. Matron Teresa. Tell me, Bracers, have you any thoughts on who might have done this? We've only just begun our investigation, so it's too early to say, sir. It does look like it might have been done simply out of malice, however. Let's see, what a terrible thought. For something so heinous to happen in such a peaceful place. Pardon me, Mayor. What is it? You think that those people might have had a hand in this? Oh, hold up, what do you mean by those people? You encountered them yesterday, the ruffians down in the warehouse district of Rouen. Oh, them. Pardon my bluntness, but what makes you suspect them? They've been openly defying the mayor for quite some time now. They certainly seem to get their kicks out of causing trouble for him. And since he and the matrons are friends, Gilbert! It's her. Wild speculation does no one any good. In this dire offense, we must have no false accusations. That's honestly something, a lot of words people could actually live by in these times. My apologies, sir. That was foolish of me. I think it would be best to let the Bracers identify and locate the ones responsible. Can I count on your help? Sure, leave it to us. We'll devote our full attention to it, sir. Good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, Matron Teresa, I do have one question to ask. What is it? What do you plan to do with the orphanage now? Rebuilding it will take time and not an inconsiderable amount of mirror to complete. Honestly, I'm at a loss. We have a modest reserve of mirror, but the cost will be phenomenal. Matron. I was afraid of that. Well, I have a proposal of sorts for you. What that might be. At the Dalmore estate in Grancel, I have a villa. It's only used for special occasions, so... What say you to having the children stay there for a little while? Oh. And of course, charging rent would be particularly boorish of me. You'd be welcome to stay there for as long as the rebuilding process takes. But there's no need for you to shoulder the burden of our troubles. But the villa sits unused. If you have misgivings, then I will grant you control of the grounds. Think of it as a well-deserved reward, if you will. There. May I have some time to think it over? Your offer is it's most generous, but I can barely process with everything going on. Perfectly understandable. You should get some rest. I must be off as well. If you decide to accept, please feel free to contact me. I will. Thank you so very much. Let us go, Gilbert. Yes, sir. Wow, that was a shock. He's certainly the generous type, on par with Mayor Maybell. Indeed, particularly in light of his being a former noble. What do you intend to do in regard to the mayor's offer, Matron? Well, what do you think of the situation? Conventional wisdom dictates that you should accept it. However, once you've gone to Grancel... Oh, never mind me. You were always such a thoughtful child. It's alright, I want you to give me your honest opinion. The herb garden and the people I care about would be gone. Oh, and... with you and Joseph gone, I feel all my good memories will fade away. I'm sorry. Just being stupid and selfish. I share your feelings. The orphanage is home to my memories of him as well as the children's memories. Who's Joseph? But memories are precious. Having a place to live is of the utmost importance. Yes, ma'am. I believe this will all be settled soon. Please try to focus on tending to the campus festival for now. The children are really looking forward to it. Yes, ma'am. Estelle and Joshua, I wish I could be of more help, but I must leave the investigation in your hands. We'll handle it, ma'am. I'm going to take the culprit down. You can count on it. It sure has turned into a royal mess. Where should we start the search? Maybe we should go to the guild and report back to Jean. And figure out a plan of attack then. Sounds good to me. Something's wrong? Something wrong? You look like something's bugging you. Oh, I'm sorry. My mind is just all over the place right now. I know how you feel. By the way, Joseph was Matron Teresa's husband, right? Yes. He died several years ago. But he meant a great deal to me as well. I see. Wait, does that mean you're from the orphanage too? No, nothing like that. He just did a huge favor for me a long time ago. We grew close when I came to Rouen to attend the academy. Oh, I see. So in other words, every time you came by to play, you ended helping out, like part of the family. Yes. He was like a father to me. The shock I experienced was nothing compared to that of the matron and the other children. But we managed somehow. Miss Chloe! Mary, what's gotten you into such a hurry? Listen, Clem's gone. Huh? You don't mean that he's left Minoria? Can you give us some more details? Okay. After that old man showed up, Clem went upstairs. In a couple minutes, he came back down, all red in his face, saying, "They're not getting away with this." Then he just ran off. I wonder what he meant. I don't suppose it's... Why would you say that? Everything points at the Ravens. Probably overheard what the steward said. I thought the Ravens only hung around in the warehouse district. Oh no. What if he's not planning to go and find them himself? It can't be. I can't allow this. I have to find him at once. We'll come with you. If we're here, you might be able to catch him before he gets to Rouen. Miss Chloe? Don't worry, I'll bring him back safely. You just look after the other children, alright? Okay, good luck. Alright. Oh. I think Clem ran outside in a big hurry. What if he did something bad and got Matron Teresa mad at him again? Oh, if only. If only. Honestly, I'm kind of worried about not getting enough experience. That's honestly part of my worry as I've been playing through this. Oh, come on. Okay, so the duplicates don't actually give you anything. Well, that's good to know, at least. That is the most evasive slime I've ever seen. I'm actually surprised there aren't as many monsters as I would think there would be. But then again, this is the overworld, and definitely is a game more focused on travel than anything else. No sign of him on the way. I don't suppose he's already there. Come on, we'll check out that warehouse to the south. Damn, it's almost noon already? Aw, crap. No! Clem, please wait! It's no use, I can hear you. Crap, why does the bridge have to be, to go up now of all times? Couldn't wait 30 minutes? No, if we don't do something... What do we do? What can we do? Please, Chloe, try to calm down. You haven't forgotten what you told us about the bridge already, right? Huh? How did people get across before the bridge was built? Oh, a boat! That's right. If I remember correctly, there's a boat you could rent behind the hotel. Let's rush on over to the hotel, then. And let's ask if we can actually borrow. Did you need something? Pardon us, Mr. Manager. You rent out a boat, is that correct? Yes, just go down these stairs and take a right to where it is. Downstairs to the right. Thanks. Huh? What do you want? Can we rent your boat? We need to get across as quickly as possible. I'm afraid not. That Duke's fellow's already reserved it. Will he come back later? Oh no. Please, won't you help us? It's a little boy in grave danger. Now, don't go shedding tears like that. You remind me of my granddaughter. And I don't like to see her being upset either. Well, alright. I suppose it can't hurt. Go ahead and hop aboard. Thank you, sir. You're a lifesaver, mister. I'll just tell that Duke fellow that the boat's being repaired. You know how to handle a boat, boy? Yes, sir. I'll manage. Come on, both of you. I'd like to know how he actually knows how to operate a boat in a landlocked area. This is the southernmost part of the warehouse district. See? Okay, I understand. Looks like he's gone as far as in as you can go. That is a very handy eagle to have. Gonna move on then. Probably we'll find the hideout. Oh, that's the Raven's hideout. Don't try to play dumb. I know it was you guys that did it. I'm not gonna let you get away with it. What's this little punk talking about? Hey, this is no place for little kids. You gotta go home and get back to sucking on your mama's tit. Haha, nice one, man. What the? What's the brat so pissed off about? I don't have a mom, you jerks. I have the matron. You don't get to make fun of her. Heh. Got a lot of attitude, punk. Maybe you need some discipline. How about 100 whacks on the ass? Ha ha ha. Stop this. It's you. Miss Chloe? How can you be so cruel to a child like this? It's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Oh, hell no. Hey, Missy. Who are you to look down on us just because of your looks, rich snob? How many braces do you think it'll take to beat us? Stand aside, Chloe. I'll buy you some time. Get the kid as far away here as you can. No, let me fight, please. Huh? I really don't enjoy it. But I was taught how to use a sword. It's to protect others. I think now is the right time. What? A self-defense rapier? Let the child go, please. Otherwise, I will force you to do so. Oh, wow. That's so hot. Get your minds out of the gutter and focus. You expect us to let this brat get away with mouthing off to us? We're the Ravens, and you need to not to learn to mess with us. Well, this is... I mean, I honestly thought the bandits would actually be our main characters, but I guess not. Well, since I have so much craft, can I actually hit 2 of them? I can never hit 2 of them at once. It kinda sucks. I don't know why I'm not actually using dual strike here. I should be using dual strike. Shakedown. Let me see that face of yours. Let's see, what does she have? Time for strength and defense. Ooh, that is interesting. What's hers? Lich Crease. Area recovery ability heals 1,500 HP. Let's see. Oh my god, she has a lot of recovery magic. 200 HP for allies in an area. That's a lot. Blue impact. Must have some arts reduction as well, actually. Well, let's see what that does then. Quit being lazy! These guys have, let's see, I think I actually can hit them all. I can hit them all. their logo on their back doesn't even seem like look like a raven. Let's see. Come on, one of these guys gotta be lined up. Perfect. Let's see. Amidst time-shaking pulse Hellgate, it's an area attack. That's actually surprising. Although I think I might have actually messed that up. Oh, it follows him. Oh!
So sorry.
Okay, that's pretty big, actually. Taking him down a lot faster. This is Dean, the head member of the Raven Gang, named Spinach Fiend. Dangerous if cornered. And not that dangerous.
Alright! We rule!
Well, she's level 17. You guys are some kind of monsters! Even if she is a bracer, there's something weird about this chick. That was awesome, Miss Chloe. Phew, nice going, Chloe. Must have learned the art of the sword from someone very skilled. No, I'm still just a novice. Fighting any longer would serve no purpose. Please, release the boy. You bitch. We ain't gonna let you make fools of us and get away with it. Enough. Who's there? Reinforcements? Has it been so long that you've forgotten my voice? A gate! You're here. What are you doing here? You know these guys? Grace? Yeah? Urgh. What are you fools doing? Fighting with girls and beating up a little kid? Is that what it's come to? You shut up. You left us, so who are you to give us orders anymore? You were saying? Hey, okay, take it easy. It's about the kid, we'll let him go, see? It's Chloe. Thank goodness, you're alright now. I should have done that from the start. Bunch of mean jerks. Hey, how did you know exactly when to show up? I just talked to Gene is all. He said that the newbies were somewhere investigating the arson case. So... Hey kid. What? You've got some guts to come up here all by your lonesome. But you're really pushing your luck. Shouldn't worry about your mama like that. Matron? Why have you come here? I inquired what the guild was going on, and I was led here. Clem, really, you know better. I'm not apologizing this time. You can get those jerks who started the fire and... Clem! Matron Teresa, please don't scold him. That wasn't my intent. I understand how you feel, Clem. Believe me, I do. The house was important to everyone who lived there with you. To all of us. However, getting yourself killed will not bring it back. All that I want is for everyone to be safe. Nothing else matters. So please, don't put yourself in danger. Hey, Matron. I'm such a sucker for this stuff. I'm really glad he's okay. Jeez, women and kids, always the same. Hey, Bracer Kid. You get the matron and the brat out of here. This really is no place for them. I don't mind, but what will you do, Agate? I've made up my mind. We're going to remind these idiots who runs things and why. I might need to crack a few skulls. No, please, take it easy on us. I see. I guess you prefer not being interrupted then. Left to a fate worse than death, I'm afraid. Thank you very much. I wish I had the words to express my gratitude. You don't really need to thank us, we were just doing our jobs. Still, are you sure you don't want us to escort you back to Minoria? Yes, it's fine. The Gull Seaside Way is like my backyard, after all. More importantly, I don't want to get Chloe in trouble at school. No need to worry. I will accept full responsibility, matron. Thank you, Chloe, but it's fine, really. I want you to focus preparing for the campus festival. All the children are looking forward to it. Yes, ma'am. Whew, made it just in time. I brought back the boat. Thanks. Sorry for making you do that on your own. Don't worry about it. It wasn't a tough job. I owe you my gratitude as well, Joshua. Miss Chloe. All of you guys, actually. Thanks for helping me today. That was stupid. Really stupid. Well, I thought maybe I could get back at them. And then you had to come and save me. You must think I'm a complete loser. I don't think that at all. You're not a loser. What? You risked your life and limb to protect something that's important to you. That's no mean feat, even for grown-ups. Personally, I thought you were pretty awesome. Mr. Joshua. However, you need to leave fighting to the criminals like us. Your job is to protect the matron and the other kids. No one else can do it. You have to stay with them, encourage and support them. You're the only one who can do it, Clem. Only I can do it? Okay, I think I get what you're saying. You think you're up to it? You betcha, you can count on me. Thank you yet again. Take care, everyone, if you'll pardon us. Oh, Miss Chloe, I can't wait to see the play. Great, I've been working hard on it, so I hope everyone will be there. You can count on it. See you later. Phew, I'm glad to see he's feeling better. Sometimes you know just the thing to say, don't you, Joshua? I couldn't believe my eyes seeing how quickly Clem cheered up. Thank you, Joshua, so much. No, I didn't say anything special. You've got to protect what's important to you, that's all. Anyway, I'm just glad he's okay. Thanks for your help, Chloe. I should be thanking you. Oh, by the way, what came of your investigation? Well, that red-headed dude butted his spiky head in now, so I wonder if he's done yet. For now, let's get back to the guild. Are you coming with us, Chloe? Yes, I'd like to find out what's really going on. Not to mention the identity of the arsonist. Well, let's go then. We have no clue who the arsonist is. We haven't even had an investigation done yet. But first things first, let's get our HP back. And let's actually revive, Chloe. What does she have, actually, that got her destroyed? She has a shield vest, she has a rapier, and she has double spike. She actually has better gear than my guys. I apparently was a terrible strategist. Welcome back and good work. I'm told that you're able to save a young boy. Yeah, somehow or another. I'm still kind of in shock when that redhead showed up. He must mean a gate. He's working another case in Rouen. He used to be the leader of the Ravens, if you can believe it. I suspected as much. Guess that explains his terrible disposition. Alright, the Ravens kinda got partially redeemed, thanks to good old Gate there. At least they had a good leader. Emphasis on had. Well, that was a long time ago. He drifted into town right around when he was your age. He hung out with a rough crowd and got into some serious trouble. Compared to back then, the tough types nowadays are puppy dogs. And a guy like that was allowed to become a bracer? Well, I've gotten to know him a little bit. And it turns out that he wanted to be a bracer ever since he was little. Sometimes people just change. I think that's probably enough of the idle chatter. Oh, you're back. Didn't your mom ever tell you it ain't nice to talk about someone behind his back? Always with the gossip. But is it really gossip if it's positive? Anyway, are you done with your investigation? Yep, over and done with. I can't say for sure, but I think they're clean. Really? You're not just trying to protect your old buddies? Want to watch that mouth of yours? When I saw last night at the Sailor's Tavern, they couldn't be the arsonists. Hell, I doubt they could have even walked a straight line if they wanted to. Well, if that's true, we can hold off on them. Didn't strike me as the type with the guts to try arson, anyway. I guess not. Just full of themselves, mostly. All you need to do is give them a nasty look, and believe me, they'll cave. Anyway, I'll see if I can find the arsonist while I'm out in the field. Huh? I'm taking over the case, and you're off it. Whoa, say what? You gotta be kidding me. Can you at least give us an explanation? Oh, don't get your panties in a wad. You two are close to this case, and you know it. If you let your feelings get run away with you, it screws with your judgment. Plus, you let a civvy get involved. Oh, pardon me, but You ain't gotta apologize. It's these two I'm worried about. The point is, you gotta be professional about it, and these two ain't. So where do you get off calling us unprofessional? And no matter what you say, we made a promise to the mayor. Hey, Gene. What do the rules say about when a junior and senior bracers want the same case? Oh, come on. You know as well as I do. Of course it rules in favor of the senior bracer. We're not bad in a fight. Perhaps we can provide backup? It's just an investigation. I don't need more people. I think we're done here. Try not to hold this against me. What? So who the hell does he think he is? It's frustrating, sure, but he does have a point. It just irritates me that we don't have a counter-argument. I'm sorry, if I had not drawn my sword. That's not what's bothering me. He doesn't have to just blow us off like that. Please, he means no harm. Don't be upset. Tact is not his strong suit. He just doesn't know any other way to communicate. Particularly in light of the current situation. I think it may have something to do with an earlier case of his. He was pursuing someone, and well... Huh? Pursuing someone? Like a criminal? Never mind about that. I really can't go into detail. I just let him handle these criminals. Consider it a personal favor for me. I guess we have no choice. I see. Well, I'll hand over a report from our investigation then. Please go ahead. Sweet, 5th class. Proceed to Hayes Courts. It seems you were quite thorough. As I mentioned, the circumstances of this case are special. I'm terribly sorry, but you'll have to end your investigation here. But I just want to do something for the matron and the kids. This isn't right. Estelle. Mr. Jean? It's possible to enlist the help of bracers for civilian events, isn't it? Yes, though it would depend on what kind of event you're talking about. Because of the number of people who attend, we'll be handling security at the Royal Academy Festival, for example. Well then, Estelle, Joshua? Would you mind helping me out with a play in the meantime? Huh? What do you mean? Every year when the festival ends, there's a play held in the auditorium. I know the children always look forward to it. There are still 2 major roles that haven't been filled. You don't mean... You want us to take the parts? Yes, otherwise we may have to cancel the play entirely. I can't bear to think how disappointed the children would be. So I mentioned you two at the student to the student council last night. They seemed quite eager to have you. It wouldn't be much, but you'd be reimbursed from the admin budget. Why do you want us? I don't think I'd be any good. Isn't the play a really big deal? Well, for the girl part, we need someone who's been trained for combat. I think you'd fit the role perfectly. I see. Well, I can definitely do combat stuff. Sounds like it would work. What about the other part? Oh, yes, well... Talking about it is kind of what? Embarrassing. Now, what does that mean exactly? What kind of play is this? Come on, Joshua, you're not going to make her say it, are you? You do something for the kids, where's the harm? Plus, if we do some work, they'll probably let us have some of that food at, some of that awesome festival food. Can't let that opportunity slip by. Hey, hold on a second. Gene, is this really a legit bracer assignment? It certainly is. Citizen outreach and regional services comprise plenty of the general work that bracers do. Since the gate showed up, and you do have some extra time, I certainly have no problem with it. Alright! I have a bad feeling about this. It's for the kids, what choice do I have? Still, if we have anything else to do, we should take care of it beforehand. I doubt working on the play will leave us free time for anything else. You're probably right. Hey, Chloe? Would it be okay if we looked around, here some more? Sure, you don't need to worry about me. To get to the Royal Academy, you leave by Gull Seaside Way. Go east at the first fork, and then follow the woodland path. Okay, got it. Well, let's go. That is a lot of missions. And what the heck is the Aryan Causeway? Maintenance delivery. Orbital Factory. The chapel. Looking for an escort for my uncle, who's dead set heading out on the trail. Wow. Oh, wow, 5,000. The Sapphire Gilm, a treasure of the House of Dalmor, was stolen from the mayor's residence. Please try to find the whereabouts of the Candelabra ASAP. The Aryan Causeway. That is a lot of missions. That is a lot of missions, actually. Right. That would explain a lot. What is the lighthouse I can actually go to? What the heck is the trail, then? Well, we're by the church, so we can at least go by the church here. We'll just see how many we can do. Ah, here we are. Huh? I saw you guys the other day. Nice to see you again. Oh, hi, you're the guy we met at the beach. You can call me Jimmy. You really saved my skin before, so let me thank you again. So, have you checked the bulletin board today? Oh, yes. Why in Liberal did you pick here to meet of all places? Well, I kind of stand out here, don't I? I mean, it costs a lot to put one of those requests, and I figure people will see me here and ask, hey, why are you here? Why are you in the chapel? And then I'll be like, so that you can help me find some awesome treasure. Well, how about we get down to business? Quest of yours certainly sounds intriguing. Just actually acquired an ancient map a short while ago. I don't believe if I told you. It leads to the treasure of the great pirate Shermer. What? No way. But, I don't really know who that is. You've never heard of Shermer? Aren't you from Ron? Oh, wait, you're from somewhere else. Either way, Shermer, how can you not know? Don't go making assumptions. If memory serves me correctly, Shermer was a pirate that used to, work in the waters around Rouen about 100 years ago. Precisely. Nicely done. Take to the Royal Academy to teach you the right things. Shame about the uniform, though. Wow, you know a lot, Chloe. Come on, Estelle, it's not that impressive. It's just a story I heard, that's all. I'd like to ask you to look for Shermer's treasure. Location is marked on the map. You remember where I was when we met before? It was a pit in a sandy beach. The map has that pit marked. That's right, I was conducting a field survey. Since I found the place, monsters have started showing up. I figured I should get some professionals to take over. So what's next after the pit? The map shows an X to the southeast of it. I figure that's got to be the location of the treasure. You might be right. Yeah, I need to make a note of this. Well, let's take a minute to work out a plan. We go to the beach in Rouen, find the pit, and go southeast from there. Well, that's that then. Done a great job. Thank you. But will we ever find it? All we know is to look southeast from the pit. Yes, and considering how wide the beach is, that still leaves a large area to search. Get all negative on me now. If you comb every inch of the beach of the Gull Seaside Way, I'm sure you'll find it somewhere. In other words, treat it like a test of endurance? That was right up your alley, Estelle. Well, I suppose you're right. It still wouldn't hurt to have a tiny bit more to go on. It's not the most efficient way to go about it. What other choice is there? We just have to search from the beach top to bottom and hope we find something. I guess you're right. I'm going to at least try to do some of these missions here. It would be nice. So, maintenance at the Orbital Factory, so we can actually jaunt on over there real quick. Alright, and he says to bring him to the lighthouse. Is something we should know about him? Well, you might say he's a bit of an eccentric. Can be a little abrasive when it comes to young people, so in other words, he's a weirdo. That's one way to put it. Just try to understand where he's coming from. Being a lighthouse keeper is lonely work. A little eccentricity is to be expected. The lighthouse is crucial for ships to be able to navigate safely. Okay. Alright, all we have to do is return afterwards. Now, what else? I think we have to go to the mayor's house as well. Because apparently a candle's, basically a chandelier's been stolen. Or candelabra. That's where the big money is. I want that big money. Oh dear. I can't believe the sapphire glim was stolen. Why now of all possible times? Ah, you're here. I've been waiting for you to show up. Ah, close with you. Yes, I'm accompanying them. I came as soon as we saw the bulletin board. What seems to be the problem? As you can see, the pedestal used to be adorned with the candelabrum. Oh man. It just disappeared without a trace, huh? Things being what they are, I would like you to conduct a search. What say you? Are you available? I don't mind saying yes to all this stuff here. I think we can actually spend the time to get a few more Mira. Sapphire Gilm. Balmore family heirloom, in fact. It would sell for hundreds of thousands of Mira wherever placed on the open market. Probably not an issue of petty burglary then. Huh? It's not? You have to have some way, some kind of safe way of laundering something that valuable. Whoever took it must be well connected. Get it? That would rule out most of your everyday thieves. Well, actually, money wasn't the primary motivation for this crime, it seems. Huh? What do you mean? Look at this card. That which nests here is a beast more dire than any other. Continue to give praise to the spirit whose blue light was lost in the darkness. Free the spark it left behind, and I will be free. Ah, the seeker. The eyes of Idios see only the truth and pass it on to you. Look to the three-eyed giant which towers over the settlement. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. What's this? A note left behind on the bare pedestal. It appears to be written by the thief himself. He wants us to know he did it? Inclined to believe. Got it. If all he was after was money, but this is a wee bit excessive. What he wrote must have some significance. Almost sounds like some kind of poetry. Blue light lost in the darkness. Guessing the blue light refers to the stolen candelabrum. Yes, I'd imagine so. Candelabrum is said to have been made at great pains by the townsfolk and given as a gift. That explains the give praise to the spirit part. Oh, I get it. So what about the last part? Sounds like he wants us to look in a specific direction. Look to the three-eyed giant which towers over the settlement. Well, it certainly sounds like he's trying to tell us where to go. And the destination has to be important somehow. The settlement bit probably refers to Ruan. There must be some kind of three-eyed giant somewhere in the city. Ah, giant. Well, it's obviously a clue. I'll make note of it. I can be of little use in this matter. I must be off soon, as I have other work which I must attend. And so I shall leave you to your investigation. Good thing. The first thing is to search this room, top to bottom. That won't be necessary. Why not? It has already been looked over by the residents. I'd like you to search the surrounding area, but... The card he left you with a distinct clue to follow. Don't tarry. Candelabrum must be recovered. I see. I'll abide by your wishes. Guess the client is always right. Please understand, I have no desire to interfere with professionals in this matter. I greatly appreciate your understanding. I'll leave you to concentrate. I'll be upstairs, so let me know if you find anything out. You know, it's funny, I've actually been playing a lot of Clue as of late. But who done it? Who has taken the candle? Well, let's get down to see if we can talk to people here and see if we can find out more information. Let's see. Does the chef know anything? Nope. How big is this? This place is huge. Never thought anyone, that such a precious heirloom could be stolen. I know that it was securely locked up. I can't imagine how thieves could have gotten into it. Ah, the card. Please have a look. Yeah, I knew I had to actually talk to him. Look to the three-eyed giant which towers over the settlement. Well, the only place I could think of would be the would probably be the lighthouse, but 3 eyes? It would probably be it's probably the lighthouse, actually. Over anything else. Alright, so now that we got that quest accepted, why don't we take a look and see what else? Got the maintenance kit, secret of the old map, find the prototypes. So we have to find this Orient Causeway. Ah, there's the Orient Causeway. That makes things a lot easy. Candelabra, make him leave. At the east end of the Orient Causeway. And another monster. So, for now, let me go over to the Orient Causeway here. This... Huh? Dude, what kind of monsters are here anyway? Oh my god, they look like little boars. They are boars. They're all boars. That's a lot of boars. They are boars that love to spin around, that's for certain. What can she do? She actually does a good amount of damage. Apparently, they also run away. Which is unfortunate, because I actually wanted this stuff. I wonder if those lucky fangs actually are worth anything. Alright, so there's probably also a big old monster. Death Blow 2. Are you the big monster? No, but you're a gigantic bird. Give me the bird! I'm definitely glad I actually upgraded my, Actually, I should take a look and see what orb she actually has. For her to have this much magic.
Well, that takes care of that.
That voice actor actually sounds familiar, too. That was a lot of, Sepith as well. So what's her deal here? So she has defense... Defense 2, EP cut. Wow, that space elemental there has a lot of value. Water, wow, just stacks it. HP slowly recovers by walking. Wow. That is a lot, actually, for her. I love her art, too. That's actually really good. I don't think we'll be dealing with any cold. The thing I'm looking for right now is... I just want to fight these guys just because I want to be able to, Well, A, I need more Sepith, that's for certain. But I also need... I'm not going to be able to reach. I also need... more Sepith. Ooh, double attack, huh?
Well, that takes care of that.
Yeah, she does sound familiar. Voice actor does sound familiar. I should look that up, actually, after this. Actually, I should look up all of them. There's the Saffron Tower. Okay, so Air Letton. Let's actually slow down for a bit here. There's the boars. Need to find... Actually, something tells me if I head off over to the tower, I bet I probably would actually find them. Wow, these guys actually hit hard in this area. what Tur's ability? Oh, right, it's just debilitate. Alright, these guys are actually a lot more of a pain than I thought. Let's see. Nope. Well, I could throw 45 for that. That's massive, honestly. I should actually give her more, defense.
Now, light of the heavens, heal these battered wings. Radiant flash!
You know what, honestly, what the voices mean for, like, the ultimates kind of remind me of? It reminds me of, Valkyrie Profile. That was a really good RPG. I'd probably recommend for most people to actually play.
Nicely done.
Yeah, she does not have a lot of defense. A little concerning, honestly, but then again, I'm taking a lot of damage, too. I should probably actually check out the tower. I am heading the wrong direction, apparently. There are a lot of birds here. Let's see. This actually doesn't change my direction. And at the very least, I can attack it from here. Although I say these guys definitely take the cake in terms of doing damage. Things you do to save yourself.
Oh, sorry.
You have got to be kidding me. Wow, these guys actually do hit hard. I gotta be a lot more careful.
Alright, we're good.
Okay. Thank goodness for the cooking mechanic in this game. Although I gotta make sure I actually have more ingredients to make this stuff. It's a lot of sharp cheese. Alright, so who needs to be moved away from the checkpoint? I don't hear anything. Damn it, what's going on? Is the real army really is going to just roll over for some bigwig? What are they doing? By the looks of them, I'd say they're just ordinary travelers. However what? I just wonder why there isn't a single guard. Now that you mention it, there's something big's going on, and I do not know. I think we should ask a guard when we find one. Is there a guard anywhere? There's one. It's pretty noisy outside. Someone arguing over there? I guess they're not gonna know. Let's go upstairs. I'm gonna jump. Hey, it's a man with silver hair. So, has His Grace changed his mind? But he is not the sort to do so once he has decided on something. In light of that, I believe he'll be staying here. I see. We'll have to wait for the braces to arrive before we can do anything more. I'm afraid so. That's all then, I shall take my leave. Wish us luck. I wonder if the butler did it. That's who started this fire. Huh? I think I know that guy. Oh, it's you. You're Bracers, aren't you? Thank Idios you're here. The name's Chief Warrant Officer Han. Nice to meet you. I'm Estelle, Bracer in training. And I'm Joshua, also in training. The bulletin board said that a traveler was causing trouble? Yes, I'm afraid so. We do have an unsavory character, and dealing with him is proving most difficult. You think you might be able to help us out? Sure, why not? Thank you, you'll be doing us a big favor. Let me fill you in on the details. There's been little progress to speak of. Oh, what's with those guys over there? They're victims of this current little issue. The traveler in question is currently in the dining hall. In the dining hall? Yes, we're hoping that food will persuade him. And for the sake of the others here. Persuade him? Okay, just who is this troublesome traveler? Well, to be honest... Hey! You're in charge here, right? You have to do something. Are you just gonna let this kind of bullying go unchallenged? The Royal Army is supposed to be on the side of the citizens, right? So then do something about this. Now hold on, all of you. Calm down, please. I'm sick of being calm. I understand, just please take a step back. Joshua, are you okay? I'm fine. Now I want you two to check on the dining hall. Okay, we will. Come on, let's go. Oh dear, I know who we're gonna find. We're gonna find the nobleman. Sir, if we reserve all the rooms and the dining hall, what will I tell the other guests? Why can't you see where I'm coming from? Your Grace, I feel I must agree with him. Perhaps we should return to Rouen as originally planned. Quiet, Philip, I like it here. Particularly since it has such a lovely view of Erletten's waterfall. But sir... it had to be you, didn't it? You're that self-centered Duke guy from before. Huh? Oh well, if it isn't the bracers. You're late, we've been waiting for you. Don't tell me. That's your troublesome traveler? Do you see anyone else here? Fine. No wonder why we recognized the guy who was talking to the chief warrant officer. The Duke says he intends to stay here. He insists he has to rent all the rooms as well as the dining hall. He really is a selfish as selfish gets, isn't he? Oh dear, he is a troublesome fellow. Royalty or not, what does he expect us to do? Make everyone else go camping? That's where you come in. Hopefully, can you do something to help? Ideally, convince him to go back to Rouen. Give him a little nudge over the falls. You want me to do it? Isn't tactical negotiation part of the job? We're just soldiers, you know? We train with guns and swords. Negotiating with a sword can be somewhat messy. What makes you think I'm any different? I'm good at hitting stuff, not talking. I usually teach that stuff to someone with a knack for it. Joshua's the guy with the silver tongue, not me. But still, we can't just stand by while this is going on. This is the... I love this situation. Please, even if you can't convince him with words, there's always your staff. Okay. I hate this stuff. I have faith in you, at least. Excuse me. Very sorry. It's been a long day. Let me give it to you straight. You can't all have faith in the world, but I don't. So don't get your hopes up. I'm sure you'll do fine. Well, thanks for that. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, I remember you. Hey, fancy seeing you here. Where you go, trouble follows, huh? Who are you talking to, Philip? Okay, gotta start this off right. Greetings, Your Grace. I'm here to collect you. Collect me? I don't recall ordering someone to do so. Where did you travel from? The Mayor's Estate or Hotel Blanc? Oh, ooh, that's a rough one there. Let's go with the Mayor's Estate. The Mayor's Estate. He asked for me to come here. Ah, I see. That's quite admirable of him. I have no desire to return to Rouen on this evening. I decided to stay here at Erletten. Okay, double or nothing. Gotta change his mind, but make him feel like it's his idea. I've heard that there's a dinner party being held at the Mayor's Estate tonight. The guests are surely anxiously waiting for the king-to-be to make his appearance. Ah, in that case, they will continue to wait indefinitely. I'm tired of dinner parties and have no intention of going. There If I stay here, I get a lovely view of the waterfall, and that is far more interesting. Such are the refined tastes of the nobility. But if you wish to stay in such crude lodgings, that is most certainly your right. But a man of your noble bearing surely deserves only the finest food. You do make a fine point. Then, if only for the sake of proper accommodation. Philip? Yes, sir? You are to arrange for lodging as soon as possible. Notify the hotel in Rouen to deliver the bed as far as the checkpoint. And to have them ready their chef with the best ingredients available. Huh? And then have the soldiers set about to cleaning the dining hall. Your Grace, perhaps that's going a trifle far? Silence, Philip! As the next king, I will have proper lodging. As is my right, I might add. Oh, cut the crap already. I beg your pardon? I've been all nice and courteous and you still act like a spoiled brat. If you didn't have Philip around, you'd probably just starve. Estelle? You insolent whelp. You, soldiers, what do you think you're doing? Hurry up and arrest this brat. The only one who needs arresting here is you, you big jackass. Eee! Estelle, don't. Not much is obviously true. I guess it doesn't really matter. Come, Philip, let us return to Rouen. As you yes, sir, as you wish, sir. Thank you so much, and thank you. I'm simply glad the Duke was not hurt in any way. That would be thanks to this young lady here. Her reflexes are remarkable. I'm not certain I would have been able to hold back like that. Philip, what are you doing? If you'll please pardon me. Yeah, finally. He's finally gone. Apparently I'm terrible at negotiating. Man, this girl is not someone I'd want mad at me. Yeah, that rod of hers aimed right full of tilt right at his noggin. I thought she was gonna do it. If only he could have seen it. After all that, it took just one girl to settle it. I see. I have some concerns resorting to such bombastic methods. But I suppose no real harm was done. Like you subdued a criminal. Close enough. I'm really ashamed of myself. We're sorry. No, none of this should have happened, or not for the Duke's selfishness. You only did what you felt was necessary. I do hope you'll try more diplomatic behavior in the future, though. I'll try my best. Thanks for stopping me, Chloe. It's no trouble at all. I don't approve of violence, but the Duke's behavior was utterly reprehensible. Perhaps there are other means available, but you did help the other guests, and for that we are truly grateful. Thank you. You're welcome. Alright. Hearing you say that makes me feel a little better. I swear, you can't stay upset for more than 3 seconds. I guess that's what makes you who you are. Well, thank you again for your help today. You'll be equally determined in your future duties. And take care. Well, we made him leave. Alright, well, there's still a monster on the Orient Road. And we still have an escort job. I don't know where Amelia is, though. And we also need to find a prototype as well. Unless... I doubt they actually consider this the Orient Highway. But you never know. One quick gander. Nope. Okay. Well, at least it's good to put the Duke in its place. I really wish these birds weren't so powerful, though. Really wish they weren't that powerful. I should just feel them to fall. Well, I know I need to be using full heals. And strength up. Give him a good couple of whacks. Just actually attack.
takes care of that.
I actually just realized this is actually just learned I'm gonna be getting a lot of experience from this place. And actually, it looks like I might be able to actually unlock Joshua's last orb from his orbment. That's another bird. Let's go over to the tower here. Something tells me that's actually... Something tells me a big bad monster's over here. Unless this literally takes me... This actually just took me straight to the tower, didn't it? What I actually did learn, and I did look this up, apparently there are actual, Oh, apparently he actually does count. I'm gonna leave him alone for a second, and... Okay, so I do have full health. Let's go beat up this monster. More monsters! Never mind, there's a lot of them. Surrounded by a force field, can call palms for backup. Why would you call palms for backup? Right, she actually lost all of her, She lost all of her, CP points. Oh, that's a lot of palms. At least she can one-shot things. Oh, they steal the arts. Or my EP. Well, that's not good. That's also a lot of calls for backup. That's a lot of calls for backup. Nope, I can only actually just destroy their, I can only heal with her. Ah, so close. Oh well. And I don't have an AoE attack. Ooh, Cloak and Dagger. KO 20%. Interesting. I wonder if this is a better... There we go, 3. How did I miss? Oh, I see. They'll reflect back at you. That actually makes a lot more sense now. And the palms run away. Well, that's not good. That magic. And I need to heal her immediately. Actually, I probably should stick to magic. Probably should stick to magic. There we go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
And level up. Very nice. Palms were certainly worth something. Found a Zero-type test model. I think that was the prototype we were actually looking for. Escort job. Find the prototype. Yep. Yeah, so the towers actually are something that's honestly just for extra stuff. It honestly would actually be worth it to actually do it, I'd honestly say. And the more I think about this game, it's actually a pretty good game if you actually want to just complete it. Like, do 100%. Speaking of which, I actually do need to fight. I do need to fight a few more things, actually. I'm actually curious to see what this Cloak and Dagger is. Okay, so it's just a straight... Just a straight-up attack. Let's just heal him. I missed my spin to win. Spinning to win is amazing. I mean, it's just fun. I think that's actually what I might try and do now that I know I can actually focus my arts towards something specific. There we go, and we can actually unlock the last orb. Alright. Now the only thing we have to do now is head on over and let's actually... haven't returned his, that's right. We return the prototype. Prototype's over here by the weapons factory. Haha, it's almost time for the campus festival. My little sister is in the play, but I have no idea what she's playing. What? Ah, I came here from Zeiss to do some market research into orbital-powered firearms. Aaron Causeway is crawling with some extremely aggressive monsters. Along the way, I lost an extremely important prototype model while fleeing from some of them. Oh, I saw the bulletin board. So, what you lost is this orbital gun thingy? Yes, that's correct. If you find it, I beg of you. Hey, do you think... is this the prototype gun? What? How? How did you get your hands on this? A monster near the Saffron Tower had it. Probably wanted it for its septium mechanism. In Idios's name, thank you so much. Oh, I don't have the words. I could give each of you a huge hug and a kiss. I'm okay. As am I. No, but thank you. Even the manly girl with pigtails turned me down. Is the prototype really that important? Most certainly. It's being actively worked on at the Zeiss Central Lab. It's not ready for public sale and distribution yet. Wow, it must be really effective then. Are you interested in weaponry? Huh, I guess that's a stupid question. As braces, of course you'd be interested in them. Well then, let me give you this as this quartz as a token of my appreciation. It should come in handy. Nice! Attack 2. Sorry, but you can't accept something this nice. Oh please, it's the least I can do. And of course the guild will pay you for your time and effort as well. Mirror, I hope? Certainly, you needn't worry. Right from the Central's lab's coffers to your wallets. I just meant instead of hugs and kisses. It's quite alright. You should simply accept the reward at times like these. Again, thank you for what you've done today. I'm sure you'll hear from me again should anything else come up. There we go. Took care of that and the monster. Oh. I completely forgot that was actually the reason I actually came here. Modify exchange, slot, flow. She already has hers opened up. There we go. Oh, I see. So it just tells me no. So she has to have 3 water quartz. Interesting. Alright, well, now that he has his finally opened up, we can actually add one more. He does have attack. I wonder why he actually... that's kind of weird, the attack just removes things. That actually makes me wonder now. Shadow Spear. So I guess that stuff's actually always going to be neutral. So I guess you could just drastically raise his EP then. There's Haze. That's actually kind of cool. Well, for now, I actually don't mind. Let's see. Actually, let's have Estelle have the attack one. Give her that, because that'll actually give her both. I should probably actually divide the elements between them. That's what I really should do. Actually, no. You know what? It's actually okay for both of them, honestly, to have attack. I'm just torn on which one. Because having both of them with high attack is actually kind of good. EP. There's Haze. Enemies become unaware to your presence. For now, we'll just go with this. I want to kind of see what that Soul Spear is. For reports for now. We'll find the prototype. There we go. So now what do we have left here in our way here? We have to find the escort. We still have to find the candelabra too. It's the maintenance kit. So where is the last... wonder who the last person is that I have to meet up with. Who exactly needs an escort? I guess it would be together, but... Are they at the hotel? They're not on the... Who needs this again? Let's see. Escort. Amelia. Didn't say anything else on the ad, though. That's weird. Let's see. Nope. A lot of people to talk to in these games. Anything down here? Oh, that's the back. Such a peaceful town. Let's see. Nope, nothing else. Landing port? Maybe they're landing port. Hey, it's Neal. Who exactly needs a tour? Hello, what is that? Nope, that's just the crew. They definitely built this world up. That's for certain. Hey, Liberal News 5, why not? I also need some sharp cheese. Sharp cheese, here you go. I don't mind spending that, especially if that's the one item that can actually remove KOs. Where the heck? Casino? Maybe it's in the casino and bar. Are you going to the lighthouse? Yeah, we delivered something to Mr. Vogue, the lighthouse keeper. Is that so? I figured so much from the look of that bag. The old man went to the lighthouse a long time ago. I guess he's still doing okay. He used to come in a lot, right? As a fisherman, he loves his drink and he loves to gamble. Especially loves a good azalea rose, which is a cocktail made of fruit juice. He missed around this place. I'd love to see him again, but he never comes down to have a drink. It's a rough job he has. Yeah, sounds like it. Oh, right. If it's no trouble, would you mind bringing him one? One what? Why, one of those cocktails, seeing as you're heading to the lighthouse and all. I'm not making a formal request or anything. If it gets up to be a pain to carry, you can just dump it out on the way. So basically just dropping off supplies, right? Would you mind, Joshua? No, I didn't see it as being an issue. I really use something salty to go with, but I don't really have anything in that right now. Seems great for Minoria's specialty, salted anchovies. Ah, well, guess it's just the drink for right now. Later then. Aw, the people care for each other. That's awesome. I need to figure out where this Amelia girl is. Ah. Nope. Never mind. That's not it. I have searched all over this town, and I have no idea where exactly they want us to, where they want me to go. It's on the duty-free shop. I have half a mind to actually look at a guide here. I don't see any other explanations. Unless... oh my god, they could just be upstairs. Hopefully I'll shake this cold in the meantime. Nope. It's a shame you can't actually give me, advice on specific missions. Let's see. Like, the text for this one is just really not... is just not that up to snuff. Unless it's in the hotel. Not in the hotel. Let's see. Oh. Well, I think I know which mission's actually gonna get skipped then, since I'm not seeing them. Unless they're somewhere else. Unless they're on the way, but I don't know why you'd go on the Crone Trail. And then say... Unless they're literally right outside the town. Which I doubt it. Which I doubt it. So... It wasn't here. Actually, wait a minute. What was that one little area that just stuck out like a sore thumb? Nope. Let's see what this lance does. Art. Let's see. Where was it? Shadow Spear! See what that does. I guess I should honestly just choose two specific magic for the both of them. Oh, that's that spell. Ah, darn it. Oh, she has a revive. Interesting. Not expect for her to have a revive.
Nicely done.
Well, at the very least we can get going. So... You said there was a pit? So let's see, where's this treasure? Basically have to find the beach. Let's put southeast at that point. Okay? Southeast. Southeast is a pretty big direction, honestly. I'm a sucker for treasure hunts, honestly. Let's see. Flare arrow.
Well, that takes care of that.
I guess they kind of expect you to actually sell your Sepith then in this game. Where they said big pit. What exactly are they saying about a big pit though? Whoop! Oh well. Whoops. That is a darn shame. That's a shame. It's southeast. Kinda wish I actually knew where he was looking for. Let's head south. Starting point seems to be hollow. The hollow's surrounded by the cliffs and the goal. Okay. Oh, purely southeast. Around here. I wonder how you're supposed to know if it's there. be like a... I think it might just be in the water, honestly, with how much space there is out here. Like a whole bunch of nothing. It's like Spaceballs, you comb the desert. In this case, the beach. Did you find anything? No, sir. Did you find anything? We ain't found shit. I need to change her. Well, maybe not, actually. I was gonna say, it's like, I should probably change her where she physically is on the field, but I guess that's not needed.
Piece of cake.
Doubt. Where would it be? Direction of southeast is so very nebulous. Annoying, honestly. Really? God, this game when it comes to just actually having directions. Like, I'm used to, like, the game just kind of jumping to where I want it to be. I know that's obviously not what's going to do. But it's like when you're flipping through each of the targets. Kind of expect it to actually go where I need it to go.
Alright, we're good to go.
There's no direction or anything, unless they mean off. Can be, because southeast is literally like. Well, actually, now that I think about it. Now that I think about it more. Like, I'm not actually going. I've never been actually heading true south. The map's actually made. I would assume it would be on the beach. I guess using turbo mode probably is more of a detriment than an assistance in this case. Because if that's north... and there's no other landmarks or anything. One of those times where I think I'm just not gonna be able to find this one either, unfortunately. So I have a lot of time just constantly mashing the A button on a beach. Unless it's... You forgot to say the magic word. I mean, technically, this could also mean southeast as well. There's still a gigantic beach right over here. I would assume it would stay on the same screen. Okay, that is a lot of extra space here. Wow, when they said southeast, they literally meant it. Sounds skull, daggers, and a torn map. Wow, awesome daggers. They seem pretty ancient. Look at it, they may even date back to the Orbital Revolution. It's like a piece of a sea chart. Do you think? Maybe this is the treasure that Jimmy was talking about? Sorry, but I don't think this has anything to do with it. It's probably washed ashore from somewhere else. Might have been cargo from a shipwreck. Yes, I believe you're right. I've heard such accidents often long ago. Oh, so before airships everyone traveled by water, right? I wonder if this beach is right on an old trade route or something then. That is mean. That is just mean there. I mean, I'm appreciative I got the daggers still. Ouch. Well, more damage is more damage. What's the difference here? 124 versus 127. That is not worth the trade-off at all. Losing that much stats just for 3 attack. I know this is a game where every stat point counts, but still, that's rude. It does tell me something, though. You'll never take my contents, but you'll never take my freedom. Wow, the localizers really did have fun with this. So then, what could they have meant then? He said southeast. There's no other way to get on the beach from the next area then. Found a torn map and 2 sea daggers along the way. Can I look at the map? Items... Black notebook. Torn map. Maybe if I bring it back to Jimmy. That's like the only thing I could think of is bring it back to Jimmy. Back to the church. Let Jimmy know we found this though. Hey, Jimmy! Oh, you're back. Any sign of the treasure? Oh, well, we haven't found anything substantial yet, but we did find a couple of old daggers and a beat-up map. A sea chart? Whoa, this is big stuff. Please, let me see it. Calm down, don't want you to die of excitement or anything. Whoa, is this what I think it is? Wow, this is incredible. It's one of Shermer's treasure maps. What? Hold on a second, mister. You said a minute ago that you had the treasure map already. It had to have been a treasure map. Map shows the location of this map, which shows where the actual treasure is. It's getting confusing. I found the chart inside a barrel. Let's not worry about that. Sometimes we just have to suspend our disbelief to get through the day. It may seem a little strange that we'd find a sea chart like that, but I want to believe that there's something to all of this. Well, this is something to think about. As long as our client is happy, we're happy. Even if we're all very confused. Oh, that's right. Hey, Jimmy, what about the daggers we found with the chart? You guys can keep those. I don't have much in the way of mirrors, so it's the only payment I can offer. Please take them. Share in the mystery with me. Okay, thanks. Wow, this is really amazing. This sea chart is just a spectacular find. Looks like I'll be busy again real soon. Oh, I can't stick around here. I've got to take this to O'Neill to get it deciphered. He's gonna flip. Where's O'Neill? Later. Thanks for your help. O'Neill. Okay, I get it now. So, who is he? He's an older gentleman who runs the general store. He tells lots of interesting stories, but he tends to blow them out of proportion. Yeah, I get what you mean. I guess that Jimmy's been taken in by the old man's tall tales. Yes, so it would appear. I knew it sounded too good to be true, but if it is true, maybe that chart really is the one from his fish tales. That's possible. I guess it is a little mysterious. Hey, if we believe in it, I wonder if it would pay off. Honestly, though, I think Jimmy believes it a little too fervently. Still, chasing your dreams isn't a bad way to live. There we go. Guess we're done with this. Why don't we actually report this, and then we can head off. Is there any more missions? We still have three more missions. It's the maintenance kit. Oh, right, the theft. And that should all be taken care of. I think we might go a little bit over today in terms of time. I'm not too... I do want to actually complete all these side quests and such, and then tomorrow we'll head off back onto the main story. I am honestly interested in it. For now, though, let's just focus on slaughtering these guys. I think what I might do on off time is actually I'll take a moment to actually go and reset my ordnance. I think I might actually make some adjustments, if possible, with what I can actually get, because I don't know, actually, if you... Well, they're actually... Since it is a stat, I would expect, actually, to be able to just increase the power of the orbs, of the orbments. So I could have stronger magic attacks. That is definitely something I would like. I also did say, like, salty anchovies. Maybe they actually exist in the town here. In the general goods store? Oh. Salted anchovies. Here we are. And we can go with 10 of those. I had a feeling they'd be here in this town. Ooh, the kids. Cool, they're playing. Good for the kids. Alright, so let's go over to this lighthouse here, because that's my feeling where this giant... I wonder why we have regular cat burglar. That's a story you never hear of anymore from cat burglars. What to do, what to do. It wouldn't feel right leaving the lighthouse unattended to go get help. But on the other hand, I can't very well leave things as they are either. My, who have we here? What brings you to Vernay Lighthouse? Bleh, I can really talk, can't I? Are you by the chance the lighthouse keeper vote? Oh, I certainly am. That emblem on your chance. Wouldn't you happen to be... Oh, that? Yeah, we're bracers. Junior bracers at any rate. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? Y'all should rush to the assistance of an octogenarian in need. Not pretend like you didn't notice his forlorn expression. What? What are you talking about, old man? Why didn't you say anything to us? Because you didn't ask. Shouldn't the first words out of your mouth as bracers be like, "Are you in need of any assistance, my elderly friend?" I tell you, young bracers these days are all fight, no care. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? Y'all are worlds apart from that manly bracer I worked with before. Now that was a bracer you could set your clocks by. Yes, sirree. I reckon that was 7 years ago? 8, perhaps? However long ago it was, he was better than you two. Well, I can't tell you how much I simply loving this abusive lecture of yours. Were you saying about something needing assistance? It really is, just as the factory owner said. I was? Oh, right. Yes, dire need indeed. You see, I was cutting the grass earlier, and silly me, I forgot to shut the door when I left. But wouldn't you know it, by the time I got back here, there were monsters all over the place. With monsters skittering about, I daren't go back in there. I'm not that crazy. So, before we hand over the maintenance kit, you want us to do some good old-fashioned monster smashing? Is that the gist? I think that pretty much goes without saying, doesn't it? Maintenance kit? What in the blazes are you talking about? That's why we're here. We've come in response to a request to deliver a maintenance kit to the lighthouse. Clearly, there are bigger concerns at the moment. Indeed, it's just as you say. Can't do any inspections if it's not safe in there. You have any idea how many of them there are? Not in the slightest. All I know is just not one, so be on your guard and don't die. Don't worry, bracers never say die. I wonder, though, why monsters would wander into a lighthouse. Probably drawn to the septium. Light is produced by a particularly large orbment, as you might imagine. Spot on, whippersnapper. When this happened before, the monsters were all gathered together at the top. Oh, well, that makes sense. Well, if it makes sense, then get going, girl. Use that brutish body of yours and show those monsters what. You bet. Let's do it to it. It's almost inspection time, so please, take care of these things as quickly as you can, okay? And make sure you don't let your guard down, as those things are pretty nimble. Understood. Alright, well, they threw us into the gauntlet here, and I am okay with that. I'm actually a little less okay with that. A little less okay with that because I didn't stop at the inn. Well, I might get a level. We're hoping for levels now. Well, the very least, we do have these.
Alright, we're good to go.
Now, it doesn't look like we're going to be getting a level, unfortunately. Ah. Yeah, it should be fine. It's just 100 HP. These guys actually aren't doing as much damage as I thought they would. Honestly, both of them would actually be good with fire, but I probably should have both of them actually cover different elements. Of course I'm missing. Anyway, I should give both of them a hit orb.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Nice, level up. Any more monsters? Oh, come on, there's gotta be a monster here on this floor. It would be disappointing if there wasn't. Oh, well, at least there's two here, so that makes up for everything. That actually, yep, that hits both of them. Thankfully, it gives you a lot of Sepith, though. Yeah, I was definitely getting more experience from the boards. Well, I guess I don't need to worry about water for now. Defeated all the monsters. Sweet. Now let's see if we can rob this place. Anything special? Nope, but that did look cool. So for now, though, let's go and defeat. Let's go out. Love that this game has a turbo mode now. How did the monster busting go? Stick a fork in it, old man, because this job is done. Monsters have all been taken care of. Everything should be back to normal in there now. Oh my, that's splendid news! At long last, I can hold the maintenance kit in my hands and use its contents to make the lighthouse, nay, this world, a better place. What are we waiting for? It's safe now. Then let's get inside, shall we? Let's. Man, it feels like I haven't been here in ages. I think we should get to work finished ahead of time. Get our work finished ahead of time, Estelle. Early bird catches the worm, right? Something like that, yeah. Salutations, I come on behalf of the Bracer Guild, bearing a package for you. It's a little heavy though, so be careful lifting it. Yep, everything's here alright. Appreciate you bringing this all the way over here. Oh, no worries, it's our job after all. Oh, on another note, we actually have something else for you. Oh? Here you are, sir. It was entrusted to us by, Primo from Laventar. Oh my, it's Azalea Rose. I used to drink this all the time while munching on those things covered in anchovies. Aha, I've got one of those for you too. Oh ho! And brought me some munchies to go with it. What thoughtful braces you are. And this takes me back. How are Primos and the others? Are they doing well? You bet. They're all worried about you too, Gramps. Work must be tough, so take care of yourself, okay? Don't overexert those old bones of yours. I, won't? Well, blunt or no, thank you for the concern. I value that even more than anchovies. You starting to understand what it means to possess a caring soul? Nope, not really. I'm no good with those touchy-feeling concepts, I guess. And here I thought you'd grown up a bit. Ah, well. Guess you've still got a ways to go before you can match the level of that bracer. Actually, I'd like to hear more about him. What kind of bracer was he? If the stories I've heard are true, he was quite an amazing man. He was a great help to me 7 or 8 years ago, but sadly I can't even remember his name anymore. He was a hell of a man, though. No offense, but he made you guys look like crap by comparison. Oh, there is a bit of a resemblance, actually. He had a reddish-brown hair, just like yours. In fact, even your eyes have the same basic hue. Reddish-brown hair and the same eye color as Estelle's. Could that bracer have been... I'm very much hoping you guys will rise to his level given the time. Though I suspect I may be wishing for things that are never to be. At any rate, thanks for all your hard work, kids. You even brought me some personal items outside the normal scope of a bracer's duties. In fact, you know what? Wait right there for a moment, if you would. I have something for you. Something I used a long time ago. Consider it a thank you gift for being so kind to an old man like me. Save for the old bones comment, anyway. They're a little old, but like me, they still do the job. Sure as the day you were born. Ooh, nice. Whoa, awesome, thanks. You sure we can have these? Absolutely, not like I'll be setting sail for wild, exotic lands again anytime soon. At any rate, I'd best get back to work. Basically been playing hooky this whole time we've been talking. I stay here any longer and somebody's bound to notice. Please take care of yourself. Take care, you old coot. Please excuse us. So are you thinking what I'm thinking, Joshua? Yeah, I couldn't help but read into it myself. 7 or 8 years ago would be right on the money. The bracer whom Vought was comparing to you, the manly fellow? Is this someone you know? Yeah, you could say that. I'm pretty sure he was talking about our dad. Oh? That is who we are talking about, though. And of course we're not going to measure up. Yeah, seriously. Well, I guess we are bracers like him now, so it's kind of flattering in a way to be compared to him at all. If we want to make names for ourselves like him, though, we really have to take it up one step at a time, catch up bit by bit, day by day. Even then, I think he's a little out of our league. Yeah, maybe. I can only believe that one day we'll totally outclass him. I mean, we pretty much rule. That's a very Estelle-ish thing to say. Thanks, I think. Anyway, we'd best be going. There's no time to be horsing around. If we're gonna become world-class bracers, we've gotta get moving. You're absolutely right. Let's hit the road and see where it takes us. There we go. And our last item here, hopefully. I would hope there would be something, unless it was actually up here. This is the only place I could think of, actually, that would involve looking out. Oh, it's you kids again? Thanks for all your hard work. Should always show your consideration for others. Let's see if I can actually not run inside. Danger! Unauthorized personnel prohibited. Looks like there's a limit in what the game will actually let me see. That's the only thing I could think of, honestly, of where this candelabra is. The hint somewhere. Let's scour the town. Look for the three-eyed giant which towers over this settlement. Maybe it is in town. Well, if it isn't Lighthouse, then at least we got this taken care of. Let's go head back to Ruan. And let's see if we can do this last mission here, because that's where the big money is, and that's something I want. I want that money. Kind of need it, actually. Oh, when do these guys be able to actually hit this hard?
Piece of cake.
Also terrible at this. I just keep running into every enemy.
Piece of cake.
Oh well, more items means more power. That's the wrong button. Yep, Minoria Village. Okay. Unless... No, that's not the three-eyed monster. Actually... Nah. They definitely want us to explore the town. I wonder why anyone would want to actually play that type of game. I mean, then again, it's like perfect for a game of hide and seek. Darn it. That was such a great crit. What a wonderful crit you can actually do. Wow, I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised that actually didn't kill him.
That's that. Let's move out.
Even his voice, his battle voice, actually sounds familiar. You know, I actually envy people who get to become voice actors. I think it's an interesting job to actually do. It's also a very difficult job as well. Unless you're Steve Bloom. Then you're pretty much just asked to do everything. Well, the only other three-eyed giant I think of is this. What's wrong? Hey, that's a card, isn't it? Let's have a look. I still think it's actually going to lead us to the lighthouse. It's definitely it. Same card we saw in the mayor's estate. I see, so this is what the card meant by three-eyed. Probably a lighthouse. Yep, it's a lighthouse. Oh, was anything written on it? Let's see. Ah, Seeker. The eyes of Ideos see only the truth. And pass it on to you. Look to the endless vault which folds between the red and black. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. The red and black? It's like the next spot's been picked. Look to the endless vault which unfolds between the red and black? Has to mean something to Ruan, don't you think? Probably, yeah. Guess the criminal sure must love his puzzles. He won't break his own rules. What a total jackass. Oh well, let's start searching. The red and black? That's an odd setup here. I don't know what they mean by red and black, though. 'Cause this place is almost pure white. Unless... well, that's red and green. The red and black. There weren't any special buildings that were of any colors. Unless they mean the... wait, what's this? Unless they mean the boxes here at the warehouse. I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for these type of things. Red and black. Let's see. Ah, darn it, it doesn't even say what it is. Look to the endless vault which unfolds between the red and black. Endless waltz. Oh, I would think of like a card or something. Well, the ravens apparently are... The ravens do wear red and black, but they're not actually... Wait, red and black. Maybe the bar. Or the casino, I should mean. Red and black waltz. Can't imagine it means anything but roulette. Think you're right. Let's check it out. Is there something you're looking for, sir and madams? Sorry, but we'll be done in just a moment. Aha! Found it! Card is glued flat to the surface. So, it should have the next message, right? Yeah, let's take a look. Ah, Seeker, the eyes of Ideos see only the truth and pass it on to you. The rest of the land harbor, look to the one-eyed lion. Do so, and the blue light shall be revealed. The rest at the land harbor. Sorry to cause all the fuss. I'll be sure to gamble later. A one-eyed lion. That's an interesting... The heck's a one-eyed lion? Unless they mean the crane. Only other thing I could think of would be the mayor's house. One-eyed lion. I don't think this place had anything too extravagant. Or something extremely noteworthy, at least. Wait a minute. There's something else around there. Oh, it's probably in the back. Maybe I can get another clue. Nope, okay. Guess I'm not getting any help. Let's see. Land lion, huh? Rest at the land harbor and look to the one-eyed lion. A land harbor? That's an odd... That's a very odd setup. Can't think of any land lions, though, unfortunately. Land lion. A land harbor, one-eyed lion. One-eyed lion means. I hate when I can't figure these things out. I don't think we're gonna be able to ever enter those warehouses. Big monuments in this place, honestly, now that I think about it. There's no other harbors here aside from this one, because Magnolia doesn't actually have any of this stuff. Maybe. like I'm missing something here. Maybe there's something behind the church. Well, that's the harbor. Let's see. Nope. This is the same exact design as the other church. Nothing special around the church here. Oh, I hate when I can't figure these things out. What to do, what to do. The only other place I can think of is behind the hotel. Well, let's go downstairs and out. Let's see. Oh, it's you. Nope. Absolutely nothing special. Rest at the land harbor and look to the one-eyed lion. It literally means rest. I mean, I could use the rest anyway. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get any more fights anyway. Red-eyed lion. If only actually memorized what the actual candelabra looked like. Fortunately, I think this hunt is a little bit too vague, even for me. Can't think of anything else, though. Again, my definitions of a harbor are actually quite limited. Unless... red and black meat. It's a shame, like, there's no actual lions here. The only other place I could think of would be somewhere on the statue itself. That's not a one-eyed lion or anything. Oh well, let's search the houses then. It's time to go into people's houses and wreck up the place. These little areas and absolutely nothing. Horse. Horse, horse. No lion. Ah, this is terrible. You would think finding these things would be a lot easier. But it's actually not, unfortunately. Let's see. Thief broke into the estate and stolen my precious heirloom. That being a family matter, however, I cannot allow him to get away with my work, which bypasses the guild for assistance. I'll let Guild fill you in on the specifics. Yeah, I kinda could use his help identifying a one-eyed lion, but he doesn't actually have anything else. He only shows me the first note over and over again. Where would a one-eyed lion be? I mean, unless the one-eyed lion means the lighthouse, but that doesn't make sense. Rest at the land harbor and look to the one-eyed lion. I just don't know what they mean by land harbor. That's the only downside, is that's not a good clue. And there's no actual lions here. Or anything that would make me think it would resemble a lion. I'll just I think I might want to be able to... I think I might just give it the search here. I'm tempted to find it, the darn thing, though. I hate... Wait, one-eyed lion. Wait a minute. I wonder... I haven't actually been in here. Anything special? Actually, maybe it's just me, but Clive's been super energetic today. What's going on? Wonder who Clive is. Alright, nothing down here. Thought that last guy who came was just another applicant sent here on Clive's recommendation. Went to check on him, I got the distinct feeling it was something, a bit more something important than a simple meeting. Okay. Clive, what are you up to? Tell us what the candelabra is. Seriously, I actually should stop streaming soon. Clive, how dare you do this to me? Airship arrivals. Yeah, I don't know where they want me to go here for this one-eyed lion. Rest at the land harbor and look to the one-eyed lion. There's no one-eyed lion here. There's no way I'm getting over there where that crane is. That'd be the only other thing to think of. And the only odd part is the word rest. This is one I hate when clues are not that are too opaque. Too busy. Well, for now, I guess we could turn in this. I didn't even know where the escort is either. I've been all around the town, too. Well, unfortunately, it seems like this actually might be the two I'll have to give up on, unfortunately. Unless I figure out what the one-eyed lion is. That's actually gonna bother me for a while, honestly. Because I've actually finally been... Well, maybe not through the entire town. This little area here I left. The land harbor. The only other thing I think of would be Magnolia again. That's the only other place I could think of. Well, why not? It's worth checking out. I'll check it out, and if it's not there, then I'll stop. And then we'll stop for tonight. I didn't mean to have things go on a little too long. I think he blows up. No, well, no, he does, actually. However, I just realized... Art... Gate... She is definitely a pure magic caster. Hey, triple KO.
Piece of cake.
Us. Let's go to the town and see what happens over there. Certainly aren't any other land harbors, that's for certain. That's the orphanage. Minoria, that's it. Oh, it's probably just brought up talk. Let's see. Oh. Probably overthinking this. It's always in the last place you look. The last place I could actually think of would be in this area, but there's nothing even related to a one-eyed lion. Not even an old fable. Like, that is definitely something that would want you to talk to the villagers and such. Oh, hello. Huh? Are you all with the Bracer Guild? Oh, well, there you go. There's Amelia. Could have said she was in the town of Minoria. Going to the Crone Trail. Huh? Where's your uncle? Well, it looks like he's already set out. What? Set out? For the Crone Trail, I presume? Alright, well, I guess we're going to find an uncle, then. That honestly should have said that in the town of Minoria. Oh well. Can't. Really? I honestly actually hate when I miss in this game for some reason. I think I'm really over-leveled for this, too. I think I caught all of my missions at the very last second. At least the game actually does have good pacing in that sense. It's like, yeah, this is the point of no return. You should probably actually make sure you do it. Yeah, that was the lighthouse. Oops. Ah, crap. Oh well, at least there's only one of them. Sorry, like I said, I have trouble with side questing. Like, I just get hooked up on it. Like I said, it's a really bad habit I have, but when they give you the option like, hey, point of no return, kinda makes me want to do it. Just gotta find an old man then. At least the trail was very straight. Very straightforward, at least. Actually, I have a better... good idea, actually. let us change our last one to haze. That'll save us a little trouble there from all those monsters. Hey there! Help! I need help! Come on, Joshua. Oh, this is actually gonna be a problem. Or maybe not, actually. Let's see. Petrified breath. I just realized I should have been looking at the weakness. Water. Speaking of water... doubt it's actually gonna kill him. That will, though. Bleed. The only downside, like, is just not having the, is actually just not having the elements. If you stack the elements on one person, you're being really reliant on that one person. And I'd hate to, like, have them be knocked out. Looks like we made it just in time. More like by a hair's breadth. Were you hurt, sir? No, not at all. I'm quite alright. Next to you, I came out with nothing more than a few scratches. Oh, I could almost swear I've seen you two somewhere before. That girl's homely face is especially familiar. Homely? Hey, but now that you mention it... Oh, I remember now. You're that country girl from Roland. You! You're the conniving merchant who was searching for these toxic mushrooms. Estelle, he was a client, remember? Tone it down a bit. It looks like even now you still haven't learned to show the slightest courtesy. Exactly what I've expect from someone raised in the boonies. How about you just shut up, you nasty food maniac? No doubt you were out here hunting for more bizarre ingredients, right? I've already gathered the valuable wild vegetables I came here for. These exotic delectables are far more unique than even that firefly fungus. With these in hand, my next business deal is sure to be a success. Back up, buddy. What do you mean by next business deal? Ah, that firefly fungus didn't work out for you, did it? Not going to listen to any more of this pessimism. There just happened to be no demand for them at the time. That's all. End of story. Estelle? When you mentioned the wild vegetables, did that bring anything to mind? Oh, right. Amelia, who we met at Minoria Village. Amelia, you say? That's my niece, but what does she have to do with any of this? Huh? Which means that you're her uncle. It certainly looks that way. Why, has she done something? Actually, Amelia asked that we provide your escort. When we arrived in Minoria, you had already left. That's so. I guess it wasn't very nice of me to take off like that, but it couldn't be helped. I had to come up with a real eye-catcher before my next business deal. Because of that, you almost ended up being some monster's next meal. I'm pretty sure you can't do business deals while in the belly of a monster. When you get back, you should apologize to Amelia. I'm sure she's worried sick about you. Alright, fine. Promise to talk to her after my next business deal in Grand Cell is done. I think that would be a good move on your part too. Okay, let's get going. Let's get you back to town. Alrighty, that was nice and easy. Still don't know anything about a one-eyed lion, though. That's the part I still don't understand. Everyone's casting magic.
Well, that takes care of that.
Alright. Well, at least getting back to town's nice and easy. And by nice and easy, it means this is too fast and I can't actually control the speed. There we go. A nice, peaceful stroll. This is splendid. Greatly obliged to you for today. I do hope that the matter from earlier can be forgiven and forgotten. It would seem that we are united by fate. When we next meet, I hope we can see each other as business associates rather than mutual nuisances. I'm okay with it. What do you think, Estelle? Sounds good to me. We're all on good terms again. To future successes. I'm very glad to hear you say that. And perhaps we'll meet again on the next job. Alright, well... Elder can't help us. I think, honestly, we're gonna have to drop the, We're gonna have to drop the candelabrum theft, unfortunately, because there's no way I'm finding this one-eyed lion. So, for now, though, why don't we actually go rest here, and then tomorrow, we will actually take off for the school. The Elite Academy. Nice as 5,000 Mira would be. I might actually just look it up, though, honestly. I think I might actually just simply look up the answer. But for now, though, why don't we take a look and see who else is streaming tonight here. It's actually Sunday here. And as actually Exposure streaming. He is actually streaming a game I've never heard about. It's called Dolmen. D-O-L-M-E-N. That sounds very interesting, honestly, for a game. So once again, so I know the stream went on a little bit longer than earlier, but like I said, I'm always, my weakness is side questing. My weakness is always side questing, and I think it'll always be that way. In which we can actually just simply exit here and return to title. But I think that's going to do it for us tonight. Looks like he's actually, it looks like it's an indie game he's actually playing. That looks like a, actually I honestly want to say it looks like a Dark Souls game, but with a new sci-fi aesthetic is the best I could come up with. But that's gonna be it tonight. Tomorrow we'll continue with a little bit more of the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, and we shall see. Let's see if their play somehow matches up to Final Fantasy VI's Opera House scene. Nothing tells me I doubt it, but you never know. But until then, though, hope you guys have a great start to your week. But until then, take care.